How many screen lock patterns are actually possible? It's a 3 by 3 grid, 9 dots. It seems simple enough. If I wanted to find the answer, I could just sit here, unlock my phone over and over and write down every unique pattern in a notebook. But that would be a nightmare. It's prone to human error, and frankly, I don't have that kind of time. So the question is, can we solve this using pure mathematics? Can we write a formula that gives us the answer? Or do we need to teach a computer to play the game for us? First, let's lay down the rules. We have 9 points. Rule number 1. A pattern must be at least 4 dots long. Rule number 2. Each dot can only be used once. If this were a standard math problem, we'd talk about permutations. If I want a pattern of length 4, I have 9 options for the first dot, 8 for the second, 7 for the third, and 6 for the fourth. Simple, right? Nope. Because of the pattern jump rule. And this is where the math gets messy. You cannot jump over a dot unless that dot has already been visited. You can't go straight from 1 to 3 because 2 is in the way. You can't go 1 to 7 because 4 is in the way. You can go 1 to 6 because nothing is directly in the straight line path. But here's the catch. If I have already touched dot 2, then dot 2 is considered visited. Now, I can jump from 1 to 3. This means the validity of a move depends entirely on your history. We call this a state-dependent graph. Standard permutation formulas like NPR assume that the rules don't change halfway through the sequence. But here, they do. Now, we could try to brute force this on paper using symmetry to save time. We know that starting at the top left corner is geometrically identical to starting at the top right corner. The grid has rotational symmetry, so we really only need to calculate the possibilities for 3 starting points: a corner, an edge, the center. But even with symmetry, look at this tree. From dot 1, I can go to 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. If I go to 2, my next set of legal moves is different than if I go to 6. If I try to map this out by hand, I have to manually check the jump rule for every single branch of thousands of branches. One mistake, one missed dead dot, and the whole calculation is wrong. We can't derive this with a one-line formula. We need to simulate it. We need an algorithm that exhausts all combinations intelligently. We're going to use something called DFS, or Depth First Search. Think of it like a maze runner. First, we teach the computer the rules of geometry. We create a skip table. This is a lookup grid that tells the computer if you want to go from 1 to 3, you have to cross 2. If you want to go 1 to 9, you have to cross 5. Next, we write a recursive function. It works like this. Pick a dot. Mark it as visited. Look at every other dot on the grid. Ask, is this move legal? The code checks. Is the target dot unvisited? Is there a dot in between us? If yes, is that middle dot dead? If the answer is yes, we make the move. Then we repeat the process from the new dot. This is called backtracking. The computer dives deep into a pattern, reaches a dead end or valid length, adds 1 to the count, and then backs up 1 step to try a different direction. It does this thousands of times per second. Far faster than my notebook. Let's run the script. Okay, the results are in. Let's break it down by pattern length. 4 dots, 1062 patterns. 5 dots, 7152 patterns. 6 dots, 26,016 patterns. 7 dots, 72,912 patterns. Now look at this. 8 dots, 140,704. 9 dots, 140,704.
Wait, why are they the exact same number?
This is a beautiful quirk of the graph. If you have connected 8 dots, there is only 1 dot left. If that last dot is reachable, you must connect it to make a 9-dot pattern. If it's not reachable, blocked by visited nodes, the path ends at 8. Mathematically, there is a 1-to-1 relationship here. You can't stop at 8 if the 9th is available. So adding them all up, the total number of unique valid Android lock patterns is 389,112. Compared to a 4-digit PIN code, which has 10,000 combinations, the pattern lock is actually much stronger if you use a complex pattern. But if you're just drawing an L or a Z, well, you're one of the 1,624 people using the 4-dot patterns, and you're not fooling anyone.
I'll stick to fingerprint unlock.
Thanks for watching.